Hi everybody, thank you for joining me on my channel. My name is Chris with Kristin's Crafts, and today I am going to be bringing picking the paper for our May Build a Page series. So this month we are using the inspiration of the May I Scraplift You challenge, which is currently going on. I've been busy this month between baby showers, scrapbooking retreats, Little League ball games, and work, and so I really haven't had a chance to come in my room and play it all. So I thought in order to do two things at once, I'm going to scrapbook Moira and Christy, Shannon, Sheila, and Jen. And I've gone on to their Instagram pages and I have picked out a couple items that I think kind of meet my style and had elements in it that would inspire me. So we'll go ahead and start with Sheila, who is Scotian Scrapbooker on Instagram. And this page she posted, and what I liked about it is, number one, she's using 3 photos, and I tend to like using more than one photo. She is using Vicki Boutin, which I am still trying to bash some of my Vicki Boutin items, and I liked how she used on the side the journaling cards, and then she just used a photo strip and a little bit of embellishment. Simple page with big impact and definitely screams my style. So I went ahead and pulled out of my stash this again, Sweet Rush, which I've been using. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick a paper that I think we can use as a solid background, and then we'll find some cut aparts and a branding strip. Now I still do have pictures to scrapbook from my trip to Florida, so that is another option as well that we can do. But right now I don't have any pictures technically in mind. It's strictly going based upon the photos or the layout that I have. And let's see. I'm going to throw the cut aparts underneath the side for now, especially since that one's been cut into. I don't know which ones we'll use yet. She's using, it looks like 3x4, so I may try and go more with that. Like this one here might be a little bit more in line with how Sheila had her page. So I'll throw that under. I do like how Sheila's was on the darker paper, but I really like the florals. I'm not sure if I want to go there yet. And here is all of my, still have all my branding strips from when I did the Vicki Boutin class. So I will leave that all together, and we may grab something from there. And I kind of like this piece of paper because I still have pictures from both the pool and from the beach. So I think instead of going and looking further, I think I'm going to pick this one. And then I want, it looks like she just did a single mat. So I think I'm going to look and see what I can use that would be big enough for a matting. I do like this card, the Sweet Life. To me, that just kind of screams like beach. And let's see what we have. We have the sunglasses, which might work for going across, and it's in the pink. So it looks like I'm kind of leaning more towards the pink colors. Let's see if there's anything else. Camera's not too bad either, but I don't know about the coloring. Probably depends on what we use for our matting. I do have the oranges, which kind of screams Florida. So I'm going to grab these 3, I think. Let me see if there's anything else that really speaks to me. Kind of like the flowers too. And I like the sun, but again, I don't know about that blue with the background. So I'm going to take the cameras and that out. I think I'm going to lean towards these three, and I'm really leaning more towards the sunglasses just because I think that will kind of lend to more of what I'm looking at. I think I'm going to grab out, even though she doesn't have, she's got a little bit of floral here, so I think I'm going to grab these florals. I can fussy cut maybe a couple florals to put in there. I will need a couple more journaling cards. Oops. And this section might not be bad for matting. All right, we're gonna go with that because that pulls in the pink. And then I think what I'm gonna do, since I know I wanna go with the pink, it's between the sunglasses and these flowers. And I think I'm gonna go with the sunglasses because I'll have the flowers that I'll pull in on the side. All right. So let's go ahead, let me pull these out. I'm gonna throw them underneath the pad of paper here. Is there any other cut aparts that I need? Got the tags on the other side. I like the Sunshine Bright, so I'm going to grab this one in as well. I'm not sure which tags we're going to use, but I think for this one, for papers, I think this is good enough. I'll move that paper pad out of the way. So again, what we're looking at is this for my background, using that pink. Where did it go? Did I leave it in the book? Oh, I think I left it in the book. Hold on. Here we go. So we'll use the pink portion for the matting of our photos. This is our background. This is our border strip going across. And then we will have journaling cards. I know I want this one. And then we'll pick something from the other and then use the florals to fussy cut. So I think I'm pretty happy with that. And then tomorrow we'll pull in some embellishments to go with it. All right. Let's throw this one to the side, the bottom of our little stack here. All right. The next person I am scrap lifting is Shannon with She's Crafty. And I really like this Christmas layout. And again, kind of going with the Vicky Boutin vibe. And I'm almost thinking I'm going to try and scrap lift her more than I think. So she's got that red paper. Let me see if I still have that red paper in here. And I'm also going to need the envelope paper too. Now she did her matting on, she double matted hers. And she used, one is this holiday print. I will probably gut mine. I don't think she does. And then she used this red. And then she threw it on top of some green. So let me see if I have a green. We do have green. And what I like about this one, so again, I'll gut it, but then I can use the inside because she's got some like some of the evergreen balm branches and things like that in there. So of what I gut from here, I think she's using a darker green, but I think this will work. And then I can fussy cut some of those to use on the inside. So we have our background and our layering pieces. Now I need the envelopes. And I thought the envelopes came also in this collection. It might be, oh, here they are. So we will pick out 4 envelopes from this to do the grid layout that she's got. And then she did some circle elements, but I'm almost thinking instead of circle elements, I'm thinking I want those tags to change it up just a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in this sheet that has the tags in it, and then I can fussy cut those out and use those instead of the circular elements inside. I think I'm going to just put the tag elements in. Not sure which side I'll use, but we'll figure that out as we go. And then she just does some layering, and I have the embellishments that go with this collection. So I think I'm good for right now, and I can pull in more tags and whatever I need. And if I need to pull in like one of these cut apart sheets, I can. But I think I'll figure that out once I have the, and you know what would be kind of cute too? I'm gonna grab this. And I'm sorry if you can hear my husband. He's out working on the yard right now. So you probably hear the weed whip going. But maybe for like one of these, I can cut out the wreath and put it in. That would be kind of cute. And then use that for tucking in versus a circle or a tag. But we'll look at it and visit that when we make the page. All right, I think we're good with paper for that one. And the nice thing about the wreath paper is on the back side there is this red star, so if I needed to use some for matting or whatever, I could probably do that. And I also give myself grace to go in and pull anything I need for matting. It looks like she used it on white, so why don't we throw in a piece of white cardstock just to for matting purposes. And they don't look like big pictures. It looks like she's doing either 2x2 or 3x3. So I think one piece of 8.5 by 11 should be more than enough to do my matting. So the next one is, I am going to Scrapbook Moira, the beautiful Moira. And when she did this page originally, I knew I was going to Scraplift it. This is a page that she did of her beautiful kitty Chopin, and she used a stencil that came from Scrapping Reflections that I also have. It's this beautiful heart. I think you can see it with the dark table. So I thought it would be fun to bring this out. And I'm a little, I think I know what I want to scrapbook. I have an ultrasound picture of the grandbaby that's due in July. And this grandbaby is a rainbow baby. Sadly, Kevin and Em lost their first two that they conceived. And so this is, we're now in the home stretch of this one. And I, saying all my prayers for this baby. So I'm thinking I might do a rainbow. And we don't know what the baby's going to be either. So I don't know if I want to do like a pastel rainbow or if I want to do a combination of blue and pink, or how I want to go with it. So I know that I want to use this. If I do it, it's the baby. It's going to be that. And then I also pulled out this. This is from Park Lane. It's a nice day. And I really liked that it's got some of these like softer pastel colors. This is pretty. I just don't know if we can get the right shades in it. I don't know if I want to pull purple in, even though we don't know. Now this wouldn't be bad if, I wish it was horizontal though. This is pretty, but again, going more with the blue, and we don't know. This might work because it's got blue, pink, and yellow, so it's gender neutral. And I think that would be pretty popping out from behind if I did, a multicolored heart. I could go smaller, but this again is pulling more purple in. And again, not that the gender colors make that much of a difference, but with the fact that we don't know if this is a boy or a girl, I kind of want to keep it neutral. In case it is a boy, it will go with the color theme that we're going to put in. Now we're going to be having the shower. That might work if I mat it and then do the heart on here with maybe a darker yellow. We are going to have a shower for her the end of June, and the theme is going to be honey, because we're expecting our honey. And so this might work really nice. I really like the rainbow. I just don't know if there's going to be enough of it to be seen. And again, that's kind of pulling in more pink and not as gender neutral. If I pull that in, I can cut it really far down. Yeah. Again, I don't want to pull in one specific color. I want it to be more of yellow or both. That's pretty too. But again, it's pulling in pink and not pulling blue in. All right, I think I'm going to go with these. I think if I was to do this yellow, and if I was to go with more of a mustard color. Oh, you know what? We got one more issue. Sometimes these Echo Park, or these are from Joann Fabrics, and sometimes these Park Lanes are not a true 12 by 12. This one's a little bit close, so I'd have to cut it down just a little bit, or you see the hang hole. It should be okay though. I don't care if it's a little bit smaller in my album. So then if we do the yellow stripe and do more of like a honey mustard color on here. And then I did get, knowing that we were having the shower, let me grab it, it's behind me here. Because I knew we were having the shower and that we were doing the honeybee theme, I did purchase from Echo Park this collection that's Be Happy. And I'm planning on doing all of the shower pages with it. And I'm wondering if there is little bees. And I don't know if I want to pull them in for this or save them for the shower. I think I'm going to save them because I know for sure the shower will be, but maybe I can find something like with little honeybees or whatever to make it sweet. All right, we're going to go with this. And then again, I'm going to pull in a piece of 8.5 by 11 white. This is just some Nina cardstock, and I'll pull that in for matting. And then we'll see what we can pull in for some baby neutral stuff. All right, so there's that one. Now this one is Christy's. And what inspired me about Christy's is the fact that she is using Citrus Bliss. And I have Citrus Bliss. And I like that she used some mixed media. But you know what I do have? And I don't know if I have any that will work. Before I pull out for regular mixed media, I do have 2 of the Vicki Boutin paper pads with mixed media. Now Citrus Bliss is very light colored. So let's see if there's anything that would be more of pink shades that I could use this versus going and doing my own mixed media. I like the green. It might be a contender. And then we have this. Oh, this one might work. Look at this. All right. So if I do the mixed media coming up, it's leaving the pinks and the yellows down here, and then I can cover up or do on a diagonal, you know, even if I cut that piece to save the other half, because, you know, I'm frugal. And let's see, let me put this back. And then I do have the 6x6 paper pad, which I think I could use instead of cutting into the 12 by 12. So let's see what we have that we can cut up that I like. This one's not bad. Goes with the colors. This I could bring in. It would bring in, I could do a little bit of the Florida pages. I got this one here, and one more. I think I like this one better than this one. Let me see if I have one that would be a half a piece. Some of these are small bits. Oh, this one, nope, it's not enough to do the angle. How much of this one's missing? Yeah, this one's missing some too. All right, I need one more. Maybe I'll bring in the orange. Now, there's really not a lot of orange down here though, but there is orange in that one. All right, I'm gonna bring in the orange. And I think I can do another Florida picture in there. All right, and then, did she matter photos? she didn't do any matting. She's got some tags and things. So what I think I'm going to do is leave the 6x6 book in and see if I need it for matting. And I'm going to put the 12x12 paper pad back. And I think this will be where I will start with this one. So I've got, I can turn this either way. I can either go this way and get more of the pink and do the angles like this and get more of the orange in. Or I can do it this way, which I kind of like a little bit better, and have this angle here. And these should all fit if I cut them on the diagonal. I think they work. We'll find out. All right. So I think we're done with this one. So this one again is Lifting Christy. And the last one we have is Jen, who is Scotian Scrapbooker, or Hello Kay's mom. And Jen, I got this one off of Instagram, and I liked how she was using just the grid and the squares. And I have a lot of these kind of Echo Park books, and I'm trying to bash some of them. So she's got 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish different patterns. So 2 of each. There's 1, 2, 3, 9. So if we go, yeah, let's just start picking some. So I can do 2 squares of this. Kind of like the green. I like having a solid in between. Thinking this would be kind of cute to have a square of that. I'll put it in there. I don't know if I'll do it or not, but I do like this. So we have a green solid polka dot, a floral, a pink solid polka dot. I do like the blue grid. Come on, tear out of there without destroying everything. All right, so that would get me 2, 4, 6, 8, and then maybe this one would be number 9. All right, I like that. And then we just need 1 for matting. Let's see what I have here. I want it like this. Maybe this one for matting, since it's pulling in the colors. And that will work for a 4x4. And then again, I'm just going to throw this in here because there is a few cut apart tags and things that I might be able to pull in to use on here. She's got a little bunting and things like that, but I think this will work for the background. And then I need probably a piece of white. And then she's got mixed media on here, but I don't think Vicki ever does anything subtle that those would go on top of. I mean, I could do it. I think this is just, whereas Jen's is very subtle in the background, this is like in your face, and I don't think that will work. And I think the green is wrong for this one. and then it repeats. So nothing in this one. And let me check this one real quick, and then if not, we will grab some white cardstock and we'll do our own. This one is Print Shop, and I really like it, but it's, again, Vicki Boutin does a great job of more bright stuff, and this one I think is too busy too. So we will go with white cardstock, and we'll do our own mixed media on the background. There we go. All right, I think we're good. So we have 5 of them made. And then I will pick pictures tonight, and we will be back tomorrow with the pictures, and we will add embellishments. I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking out me putting my pages together. And please make sure you check out Christy and Moira, Jen, who's Kay's mom, Shannon, who is She's Crafty, and then over on Instagram is Sheila, who is Scotian Scrapbooker. We're all putting up our videos. I think everyone's playing this month. I haven't had a chance to look yet. I know Christy, Moira, I think Sheila's got hers up on Instagram. I thought Kay had said she had hers, and I haven't seen Shannon's yet, but you know, we all have a lot of commitments and stuff, so we're very flexible in this group. So, you know, when you can play, you play, and if you can't and life takes over, and if it takes you more than 7 days to get them out, that happens. This is, like, for you guys, this is hobbies for all of us, and so it's just a matter of squeezing in time between the yard work, the housework, the kids, the grandkids, and things like that, and yeah, life. So I hope you're able to get into your scrap rooms and play along, and we will be back, like I said, tomorrow, and we will see what embellishments and pictures I can come up with. Have a great day, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.